So in this video I just wanted to show you guys a nice website for finding good motorcycle routes in your local area. So when I first started riding, I was basically just looking up routes off of Google Maps, just finding different routes that looked like it had nice twisties in them, and then going out and riding them. And what I found a lot of the times is that the routes may not have quite desirable surfaces. So a lot of times the routes would have sand or gravel, which Google Maps obviously wouldn't tell me. And Google Maps also doesn't really tell you whether or not there's a lot of police presence, or even whether or not the route is open the day that you want to ride it. So one of the neat websites that I found, which gives me a little more information as a motorcycle rider, is motorcycleroads.us. And this is kind of my go-to site, and I have it pulled up right here. So I'm going to click home. So this is the home page of the site, and you can see the routes are broken up by state. So this is pretty user-friendly. So for example, I live in Texas, so I'm going to click Texas, and then the routes are further broken down into the region that you live in. So I live in College Station, so I'm going to click on prairies and lakes. And finally, this shows me all the routes that are local to my area. So for example, one route that I ride, that I've ridden a bunch of times, is FM 3090, so I'll click that. And you can see it pulled up the entire route mapped out on Google Maps. And it gives me some general information, such as what I can expect. So there's two icons here that tell me it has sweeping roads and a ton of twisties. It tells me it's 17 miles long and which county it's located in. I can also download a nice GPS file to take along with me on my ride. And the nice thing about this is any user can submit a route, and you don't have to base your decision whether or not to ride a route just on one person's opinion. Any other user can submit comments, so you can base your decision whether or not to ride a route based on a conglomerate of different reviews and information. So I think that's a really nice open way to kind of rank different routes, and for you to make a decision whether or not you want to ride a route. So yeah, motorcycleroads.us is my go-to site at the moment, and this is definitely not the only site out there. There's also another nice one called motorcycleroads.com. So that's a very similar name. The first one was motorcycleroads.us. The second one is motorcycleroads.com. Motorcycleroads.com is also a really nice site, but I don't really like the layout as much as the first one. The first one allowed me to go to my home state and then go to a specific region, whereas this one allows you to pick your home state, but then just shows you, just gives you all the route in the entire state at once, like this. So it gets kind of messy to look at, but it has a very similar type of layout. People can submit routes and rate the routes and give different comments on them. So if you find a route that you like on the first website, you can go to the second one to get additional information or other user ratings and comments. So yeah, these are basically the two sites that I use to find local routes. And if you guys have any other suggestions, or if you guys have any other type of websites or sources of information that you use to find good local routes, feel free to leave a comment below or send me a private message, and I definitely would consider it and look it over. I'm definitely open to new suggestions. So thanks for watching, and subscribe. Thanks.